and healthy.
6'4", 60 on the league, three-time All-Star. First team WNBA in 2023, her breakout season. And she ended the Liberty season last year with Phoenix. Scored 23 in that game 3. Their chance at a repeat. Stewart back out there with Johannes, Hahn, Astia, and Laney Hamilton. Look at the moves by Johannes. Stewart missing the three. Hahn with the rebound, and she's fouled. Space, you get the big free back, and then you had Sabali. Stewart, no, rebound for Beard. 4 right there.
I mean, incredible. And I know with the injuries, it's going to be some time before fans see it all come into fruition. You know, what they've been working on offensively, defensively, different schemes.
Van Lith with the nice touch. Phoebus and Raquel Pereira are closing things out overseas.
Yeah, more length. Even Beck Allen.
Intercept, Johannes, no, would have been her 6'3". I mean, it's just a relentless pace. And you factored in, you mentioned it, the offensive rebounds for the Liberty when they're playing this fast. Johannes again, there's number 6 from 3. It's
tears and tears on you, and that's the identity that Liberty have had for quite some time. They play hard, and they just keep coming from all facets. And point of concern last season. It has to be better this year on the offensive rebounding front to get some second chance points, but also defensive rebounds. They have to limit teams. They gave up one of the most offensive boards last season.
Hahn misses. The Sun. Metro Walker with Neekins. The rookie is out of UCLA. Nelson Adota, Van Lith, and Beers. You've got 3 rookies. A 5th-year player, Nelson Adota, and Van Lith in her 2nd year. And now Van Lith couldn't get an opening. Swarmed, knocked loose by Stewart. Johannes in a race to the rim. Stewart tip no good. Eakins looking for trailers. Van Lith is short. 89-64 Liberty with under 7 left. Astia for Jones.
Wants to be a facilitator, to playing her role on this team.
3 days in Uncasville. Neekins with the basket. Then they go on a 5, not an easy start.
But the schedule isn't easy in the league. I mean, it's going to be tough when starting the year like that. So many young players talk about getting thrown in the fire. They are doing just that. Brittany Griner talked about being together, learning each other. It's so much fun playing with this roster.
Coming up, retired as the longtime coach at Northwestern. So what'd she do?
Now that's dope.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
And now
that's how you go out.
Right into the thick of the season. Griner for 3 misses. Here's Gardner. Spin move. Ooh. No. Rebound. Meekin sets up Sanaya Rivers. Morrow for 3. No. 5 threes for Johannes. 17 points on the night. Flick to Jones from Van Loo. Ledger Walker off the mark. And Jones able to gobble up the rebound.
In the offseason, they've added so much more depth, perimeter shooting. They got the #1 pick, of course, in A.B. Fudd.
Hey, point to the passer. Hahn with the 3. Yeah, Chris DeMarco. That's a great ATO. And that gets you fired up in your debut.
Well, I love this.
94-66, and he's as fired up as he's been all night. Miller catch and shoot 3 ball. And a loose ball foul on Connecticut. Might see a lot of that in Brooklyn in 2026. Van Loo hands off. Gardner inside for two. A 30-point lead. The Sun with Rivers, Morrow, Miller, Griner, and Ledger Walker. 3-ball not there for Sanaya Rivers. Yesterday, and you say, how do you have two players at this point? Well, the Liberty were down to 7. Van Loo off the crossover, hits the three. Gorgeously 33.
Well, she did tell us she loves playing in New York. And I can see.
Spinorama and finish.
That was a really tough finish.
Yeah. Both Phoebish and Carrera overseas for the Liberty. Temporary. They were allowed to add 2 players, now 1 on hardships. Liberty by 31 as we check in with Steph.
Yeah, let's talk about Julie Van Loo.
Thing for this team. And how crazy is it that, wow.
Yeah, we were talking off the air with the 2 players.
Absolutely, an audition to come out here, show your best stuff, show how you can play your role on any team. And look at the urgency that these players have had to adjust out here tonight.
Van Loo from Griffin.
I would have loved that. The 2 hardship contract players and kicking out to the 3-pointer.
Hurt, 2 chances, misses both. Morrow comes up empty and knocked out last by Connecticut. To the pass tonight. As the Liberty begin their 30th season with the old school look, the court, the uniforms. But in so many ways, it's about the net. And the Liberty, as good on paper as any team entering play, has looked the part so far tonight with nearly 38 minutes expired. And Morrow converts for the Sun. Anissa Morrow with 11 now. Final 2 minutes. And to the wickets of Hahn and out of bounds to the Sun.
I love what.
First year here was in 2019, again in 2022 and 23. A couple of years in China, no WNBA. And here she is as Morrow hits a step back. She's got 13 tonight.
That was really nice on the floor and what a tough defender in Lainey Hamilton.
Hahn for 3. There it is.
Fan favorite, and you can hear it. BG too late on the closeout. Hahn makes him pay.
Gardner from Van Loo. That's her 10th assist.
What a beautiful pass. A lot of dribbles. She just gets the ball out. Advances the pass.
A career high in assists for Van Loo as Morrow hits again.